Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn our next literature lesson from the textbook Footprints Without Feet. The name of the lesson is The Thief's Story. The name of the writer is Ruskin Bond. In this story there are two characters. One is Anil, who is of 25 years of age, and the second is Hari Singh. Hari Singh is a thief. In this story we are going to see a young boy makes friends with Anil. A young boy means Hari Singh. Anil trusts him completely and employs him. Does the boy betray his trust? Let's see what happens in the chapter. Before starting the chapter, we have to read the text and we have to find out these three questions. First, who does I refer to in this story? Second is, what is he a fairly successful hand at? Third is, what does he get from Anil in return for his work? So now let's find out these three questions answer. Now let's start with the first paragraph. I was still a thief when I met Anil, and though only 15, I was an experienced and fairly successful hand. So here in the beginning of the chapter, I means a thief, Hari Singh, was introducing himself. Before meeting Anil, he was of 15 years of age and he was a good experienced thief. Anil was watching a wrestling match when I approached him. It means that when Hari Singh first time met Anil, at that time Anil was watching a wrestling match. He was about 25, a tall, lean fellow, and he looked easygoing, kind and simple enough for my purpose. A thief searches for the person who can be easily cheated or theft or stolen. So the person who is Anil was a good person for him, for his purpose. I hadn't had much luck of late and thought I might be able to get into the young man's confidence. So he was thinking that without taking much time, he will be in confidence of Anil. Now he start talking with Anil. You look a bit of a wrestler yourself, I said. A little flattery helps in making friends. Flattery means false praise, किसी की झूठी प्रशंसा करना. So before starting the conversation, he was telling to Anil that you are looking like a wrestler. Then Anil also replied, so do you? क्या तुम भी wrestling करते हो? Which put me off for a moment because at that time I was rather thin. He was also thin, so he was thinking answer. Well, I said modestly. Modestly means humbly. I do wrestle a bit. हाँ, कभी कभी मैं wrestling कर लेता हूँ. What's your name? Now Anil is asking name to the Hari Singh. Hari Singh, I lied. ठीक है, हरि सिंह झूठ बोलता है कि मेरा नाम हरि सिंह है. I took a new name every month that kept me ahead of the police and my former employers. Every month, Hari Singh was changing his name to save himself from the police and his former employers. After this introduction, Anil talked about the well-oiled wrestlers who were grunting, lifting and throwing each other about. Now, after thinking about or talking about this wrestling, he was telling that these wrestlers are grunting. Grunting means roaring and lifting each other and throwing each other. I didn't have much to say. Anil walked away. I followed casually. Now Hari Singh had not to do anything because Anil was very talkative. So he was walked away. Walked away means go from there. Hello again, he said. I gave him my most appealing smile. I want to work for you, I said. Okay, once again, Anil only saying hello to him, to Hari Singh. At the time, Hari Singh asked work for him, but I can't pay you. पर अनिल आंसर देता है, तुम मेरे लिए वर्क कर सकते हो पर मैं तुम्हें पे नहीं कर सकता. Now let's see in the next page. I thought over a minute. Perhaps I had misjudged my man. I asked, can you feed me? Hari Singh was thinking that I had misjudged my man. ठीक है, वो सोचता है कि मैंने गलती कर दी मेरे मैन को चूज करने के, जिसको उसे चीट करना था उसको चूज करने में शायद उसने गलती कर दी, ऐसा वो सोचता है. बट देन ही आस्क्ड, कैन यू फीड मी? क्या तुम मुझे खाना दे सकते हो? अनिल आस्क्ड, कैन यू कुक? आई कैन कुक, आई लाइड अगेन. इफ यू कैन कुक, then maybe I can feed you. So Anil is replying that if you can cook, I can feed you. He took me to his room over the Jamna Street shop and told me I could sleep on the balcony. But the meal I cooked that night must have been terrible because Anil gave it to a stray dog and told me to be off. Okay, at that night, whatever food Hari Singh had made, that was too worst. So that's why Anil gave that all food to stray dogs and told him to get off. But I just hung around. Get off means get out from the work. But I just hung around, smiling in my most appealing way, and he couldn't help laughing. But the way Hari Singh laughed or smiled, the same way Anil also laughed and couldn't control his laugh. Later, he patted me on the head and said, never mind. He would teach me to cook. He also taught me to write my name and said he would soon teach me to write whole sentences and to add numbers. Okay, now not only he had given him work only, but he taught him also. Who? Anil taught Hari Singh also to write his name, and he also promised that he will also help him or teach him to write whole sentence as well as to add numbers. I was grateful. I knew that once I could write like an educated man, there will be no limit to what I could achieve. Hari Singh was confident that after studying the full sentence to write or to add numbers, he can do anything. Why he was saying that? He was confident in his skill. Now let's go ahead. It was quite pleasant working for Anil. I made the tea in the morning and that would take my time buying the day's supplies, usually making a profit of about a rupee a day. Okay, what was his work? In the morning he has to make the tea, and after making tea he was going to buy supplies of that particular day, and every day he was making a profit of 1 rupee. I think he knew I made a little money this way, but he did not seem to mind. and Anil was also knowing about this thing, but never ever he asked for the same thing to Hari Singh. What is the reason? That we do not know. Now let's go ahead. In this picture we can see that Anil was teaching Hari Singh to write something. Now let's go ahead. Anil made money by fits and starts. He would borrow 1 week, lend the next. Here in this, the person Anil, how he earns the money, that is shown. And in the first week he borrow from somebody, and in the next week he give that amount to him. Fits and starts means not regularly. He kept worrying about his next check, but as soon as it arrived, he would go out and celebrate. So every time he was thinking about or worrying about his check, but when he get his check, what he was doing? He was celebrating and just wasting his money. It seems he wrote for magazines, a queer way to make a living. How he was earning money? He was writing for the magazine and was earning the money. One evening, he came home with a small bundle of notes, saying he had just sold a book to a publisher. At night, I saw him tuck the money under the mattress. Okay, one evening what happened? Anil was coming with a small bundle of notes and saying to Hari Singh that he sold his book to a publisher, and for that he got this money. And at that night he was putting that money under the mattress and slept. Now let's see what happened. I had been working for Anil for almost a month, and apart from cheating on the shopping, had not done anything in my line of work. Here line of work means, my line of work means thief. Okay, he was a thief, so he has not done the work of a thief. Only he was regularly taking 1 rupee every day from the shopping. I had every opportunity for doing so. Anil had given me a key to the door, and I could come and go as I pleased. He was the most trusting person I had ever met. It's not like that he was not getting the chance to rob him, to rob Anil. He was every opportunity to do so, because Anil was giving him key for to come inside the house and to go, but he did not do so. We do not know the reason, but he was telling that Anil was the most trusting person I had ever met. अब तक वो जितने भी लोगों से मिला था, उसमें सबसे ज्यादा उस पर किसी ने ट्रस्ट किया हो तो वैसा एक ही पर्सन था जिसका नाम था अनिल. And that is why it was so difficult to rob him. Now here in this paragraph we are getting the answer of this, why he did not do anything or cheat Anil for a month, because he was a very trusting person. So that's why it was difficult for Hari Singh to rob him. It's easy to rob a greedy man because he can afford to be robbed. Okay, in this Hari Singh is telling that अगर किसी ग्रीडी मैन को रॉब करना है, चीट करना है या उससे कुछ चुराना है तो वो बहुत ही आसान है. क्यों? क्योंकि वो अफोर्ड कर सकता है. But it's difficult to rob a careless man. Sometimes he doesn't even notice he has been robbed, and that takes all the pleasure out of the work. पर हरि सिंह बताता है, पर किसी केयरलेस मैन जैसे कि अनिल को रॉब करना बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट है. क्यों डिफिकल्ट है? क्योंकि उसको वो रॉब हुआ कभी कभी पता भी नहीं चलता. इसलिए वो जो वर्क का मजा होता है वो चला जाता है, इसलिए वो डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है ऐसे किसी पर्सन को रॉब करना, ऐसा बताता है. वेल, इट्स टाइम आई डिड सम रियल वर्क. I told myself I'm out of practice, and if I don't take the money, he will only waste it on his friends. After all, he doesn't even pay me. Now, Hari Singh had decided that this night he is going to rob Anil and will take all the money. He was thinking that the next day he will waste his money on his friends, and he was not paying him also, so he will take all his money. Now next is read and find out. There are three questions given. The next text we have to read and we have to find out these three questions. Answer. First, how does the thief think Anil will react to the theft? Second, what does he say about the different reaction of people when they are robbed? Third, does Anil realize that he has been robbed? These are the three questions which we have to read the text and have to find out. Now let's go ahead. Anil was asleep. A beam of moonlight stepped over the balcony and fell on the bed. Okay, now it's a night time. Anil was sleeping and the moonlight was coming on his bed. I sat up on the floor, considering the situation. If I took the money, I could catch the 10:30 express to Lucknow. Now he was calculating the time. If we take the money right now, he will get the train of 10:30 to Lucknow. Sleeping out of the blanket, I crept up to the bed. Okay, and by sleeping, he was going to the bed. Anil was sleeping peacefully. His face was clear and unlined. Even I had more marks on my face, though mine were mostly scars. Okay, now Anil was sleeping very peacefully on that night, and his face was clear and unlined. But Hari Singh's face was not that much clear because he had some scars on his face. My hand slid under the mattress, searching for the notes. When I found them, I drew them out without a sound. Okay, without a sound, he was taking that money. Anil sighed in his sleep and turned on his side towards me. I was startled and quickly crawled out of the room. Now he is taking the money, and without making noise, he get out of the room. When I was on the road, I began to run. I had the notes at my waist, held there by the string of my pyjamas. Okay, in his hand there are money, okay, of Anil, and he was running on the road. I slowed down to a walk and counted the notes. 600 rupees in 50s. 50 rupees notes were there, and there are 600 rupees. I could live like an oil-rich Arab for a week or two, and he was thinking that एक या दो हफ्ते तक वो किसी rich अरब की तरह रह सकता है, because he has how many rupees? 600 rupees. Now let's go ahead. Here in this picture we can see that Hari Singh was stealing the money from Anil's bed, or from under the mattress of Anil. Let's go ahead. When I reached the station, I did not stop at the ticket office. I had never bought a ticket in my life, but dashed straight to the platform. Okay, after reaching the station, he was going directly to the platform because he had never bought a ticket in his life. The Lucknow Express was just moving out. Okay, Lucknow Express was going at that time. The train had still to pick up speed and I should have been able to jump into one of the carriages. But I hesitated. For some reason I can't explain, and I lost the chance to get away. Okay, he was able to get that train, but for some reason he could not do so, and he can't explain what is the reason behind that, and his only chance missed to get away from that town. Let's go ahead. When the train had gone, I found myself standing alone on the deserted platform. Okay, when train passed from the station, at that time he was alone at the station or the platform. I had no idea where to spend the night. I had no friends, believing that friends were more trouble than help. He was thinking that friends are the trouble for him. So in his life, he did not have any friend. And I did not want to make anyone curious by staying at one of the small hotels near the station. And he was not even wanted that any person feel curious about him, why he was staying in small hotels near the station. The only person I knew really well was the man I had robbed. Leaving the station, I walked slowly through the bazaar. और पूरे टाउन में सिर्फ एक ही पर्सन को जानता था जिसने उसे चीट किया था या जिससे घर से उसने चोरी की थी, जो था अनिल. In my short career as a thief, I had made a study of men's faces when they had lost their goods. In this line, हरि सिंह हमें बताता है कि उसके स्मॉल करियर में उसने जब कभी भी किसी को वो चीट करता है या कुछ चुराता है उनके पास से, तब उनके फेस जो दिखाते हैं उसका उसने क्लियर ऑब्जर्वेशन किया है. बताता है कि द ग्रीडी मैन शोड फियर, द रिच मैन शोड एंगर, द पुअर मैन शोड एक्सेप्टेंस. But I knew that Anil's face, when he discovered the theft, would show only a touch of sadness, not for the loss of money, but for the loss of trust. ठीक है, वो बताता है कि अगर जो ग्रीडी मैन, अगर उसे कोई रॉब करता है तो वो डर बताता है अपने चेहरे पर. रिच पर्सन गुस्सा बताता है, पुअर पर्सन एक्सेप्टेंस बताता है. पर अनिल क्या बारे में उसको अच्छी तरह से पता है कि वो सैड होगा, अपने चेहरे पे वो सैडनेस बताएगा. रीज़न ये नहीं है कि उसके पैसे किसी ने चुरा लिए, पर उसका ट्रस्ट जो किसी ने ब्रेक किया है उसकी वजह से शायद उसको ज़्यादा दुख होगा. I found myself in the मैदान and sat down on a bench. The night was chilly. It was early November and a light drizzle added to my discomfort. Drizzle means a rain. Soon it was raining quite heavily and it was started heavy rain. My shirt and pajamas stuck to my skin and a cold wind blew the rain across my face. Okay, and the cool wind was making him discomfort more. Let's go ahead. I went back to the bazaar and sat down in the shelter of the clock tower. The clock showed midnight. Midnight means 12 o'clock. I felt for the notes. They were damp from the rain. ठीक है, जो नोट्स थे वो गीले हो चुके थे. Anil's money. In the morning, he would probably have given me 2 or 3 rupees to go to the cinema. But now I had it all. He was thinking that these are the Anil's money, and in the morning maybe Anil would give him 2 or 3 rupees to go for the cinema. I couldn't cook his meals, run to the bazaar, or learn to write whole sentences anymore. Now he was thinking what he is going to lose. He thought that now he will not cook for him. He will not go to bazaar and will not able to learn whole sentences. I had forgotten about them in the excitement of the theft. Okay, he forgot everything about this. He is going to learn whole sentences, he is going to add numbers. This everything he forgot in the excitement of theft. Whole sentences, I knew, could one day bring me more than a few hundred rupees. He thought that few sentences could make him a good thief, and by that he can earn more money. It was a simple matter to steal, and sometimes just as simple to be caught. But to be a really big man, a clever and respected man, was something else. I should go back to Anil, I told myself, if only to learn to read and write. ठीक है, वो सोचता है कि मुझे अनिल के पास वापस जाना चाहिए अगर मैं कुछ सीखना चाहता हूँ, पढ़ना लिखना अगर सीखना चाहता हूँ तो मुझे अनिल के पास वापस जाना चाहिए. I hurried back to the room feeling very nervous, for it is much easier to steal something than to return it undetected. हरि सिंह सोचता है कि किसी को पास से पैसे चुराना बहुत ही इजी है, पर वही चुराई हुई चीज वापस रखना और वो भी किसी को पता ना लगे उस तरह से वो बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट है. I opened the door quietly, then stood in the doorway. In clouded moonlight, Anil was still asleep. Anil was sleeping when he entered the room. I crept to the head of the bed and my hand came up with notes. I felt his breath on my hand. I remained still for a minute. Then my hand found the edge of the mattress and slipped under it with the notes. And he put down all the notes under the mattress again. I awoke late next morning to find that Anil had already made the tea. He stretched out his hand towards me. There was a 50 rupee note between his fingers. Okay, and in the next morning, Hari Singh wake up little bit late, and before that Anil had already made the tea and gave him 50 rupees note. My heart sank. I thought I had been discovered. ठीक है, उसको लगता है कि अनिल को सब कुछ पता लग गया है. I made some money yesterday, he explained. Now you will be paid regularly. Anil said that yesterday he got some money and now he will pay him regularly. My spirits rose, but when I took the note, I saw it was still wet from the night's rain. Today we will start writing sentences, he said. Anil is saying that today we are going to start learning full sentences. He knew, but neither his lips nor his eyes showed anything. अनिल को सब कुछ पता चल गया था, पर फिर भी वो अपने चेहरे पर बिल्कुल वो दिखाता नहीं है. I smiled at Anil in my most appealing way, and the smile came by itself without any effort. ठीक है, जिस तरह से वो हर बार स्माइल देता है, इस बार भी वो स्माइल देता है, पर इस बार उसको वो फॉल्स स्माइल देने की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती है, वो उसका नेचुरल स्माइल होता है. Here we end this lesson by Ruskin Bond. Here some glossary is given. Flattery already I said, it means insincere praise or false praise. Second is modestly means without boasting or in a humble way. Grunting. Grunting means making low guttural sounds or roar. Appealing means attractive, and unlined means showing no sign of worry or anxiety. So there are some questions given which the answers are given in the textbooks which we have already understood. First is, what are Hari Singh's reaction to the prospect of receiving an education? Do they change over time? What makes him return to Anil? Already I have explained the lesson. From that you can get the answer of this question. Why does not Anil hand the thief over to the police? Do you think most people would have done so? In what ways is Anil different from such employers? That you have to think and have to answer. And think about it. There are 4 questions. This all 4 questions answer also. You have to read the text and have to give the answer of these questions. I hope you understood this lesson and have no query in this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.